Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. This is the Curious Minds, guys. As always, this is where we question, discover, and explore together. Of course, guys. Today we came again with different topics that we're going to be discussing about with Mr. Washington, as always, guys. So yeah, let's just get right into it.
Right. Okay, how are you, Pommy?
I'm doing good.
Is everything okay?
Everything is good, man.
Everything is good, man.
Yeah.
So, at least we thank God for the gift of life.
Hey, we thank God for the gift of life because
People are dying.
people are dying, hey?
And nowadays, that is the only story. People are dying, guys, honestly.
I know most of the
Non-stop.
times, most of the times when I talk to you about this thing of life is too short,
Yeah.
you always tend to think that maybe I'm being negative about it. But if we look at how short our lifespan is nowadays, you can see which man, we are really dying. We're perishing.
Yeah, honestly.
We are perishing.
Honestly, people are dying, guys, honestly. You know, sometimes you just need to thank God.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
you
yeah.
wake up in the morning, then like this time around 5 p.m. again, you're still alive.
You're
You
still
need to
alive.
thank God for that, honestly.
Yeah, because we don't know the next thing. We don't know what will happen next. We don't know after when we're sleeping what will happen. Like when you're going to work or ever going, like you're going to the mall.
Yeah.
You don't even know what is going to happen next. So it's
Yeah.
just like we're living in faith.
Yeah, we do need to thank God for the gift of life because people are dying like no man's business. People are dying like chickens.
Man.
Every day we receive. But I think nowadays, don't you think maybe this thing of transport, this immortal is another spirit that is killing people? Because
Yeah, especially in Zimne, I've seen a lot of accidents. Like if people, like most of the people that are always on TikTok or that are updated on TikTok, you
Yeah.
can see which like I've had a lot of accidents happening in Zim.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so crazy, man.
But I don't think it's not. You're not even saying Zimbabwe. Yes, South Africa is too much.
I know. I'm just saying,
It's
it's
too much.
like it's nowadays there's this spirit of accidents.
Yeah, because
that
like
is just going on.
last month there's another case. There's another accident that happened in Zimbabwe.
You see,
It killed something like 17 people. All the people that were in the taxi,
can you imagine?
that were in that taxi, they died on the spot. And in the morning, even children that were going to school, they even died on the spot.
Yo,
They even died
I'm
on the spot.
telling you.
Can you imagine?
And I even saw that woman. She was actually saying, "Yo, my child, she was in her final year university, and she was now saying, with at least now I can rest. That now my child is about to finish." Can you imagine?
Yeah, do you know that like nowadays, if you want to think about death and everything, you can't even educate. You can't even go to school, honestly, because if you know that you are going to die. Can you imagine? We had the stories of someone just finished maybe university.
Yeah,
Someone just finished the degree, diploma, and everything. Then after that, you die with death, then maybe you just die like that.
And the child in question, she was very intelligent.
Without even using your document, your qualifications.
Yeah,
you can even die.
You can even die.
So like if you want to think about death, you can't even do anything in life. What you can do whenever you get money, maybe you can just think to go and eat your money because you feel like, what if I die?
Yeah.
Then I woke up dead. Can you imagine?
That is very true.
Who is going to eat my money? Who is going to enjoy my business? Imagine if you are not married, maybe you don't have children, or maybe you don't even have a family.
Yes.
I feel like it's better. I just like enjoy my life. My money, because life is too short.
Life is too short.
Like nowadays, I believe that life
You
is
can
too
see
short.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Because you're one of the people every time you're like, of course you want to be negative in life, ne?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to me, I have an example of my my grandmother's sister from my mother's side. She was a very optimistic person, Like she declared the word and it happened. She said, I am not going to die till I see my grandchildren's children. And it happened.
It was just a declaration.
Yes, it was a declaration, and she died when she was very old. You can't blame God. She was already in her 90s. You see?
Yeah.
She died at 95. She declared that she is the one that I told you she had a baby when she was 50.
Okay.
Which is very impossible nowadays.
Yeah, because
It's just, I think it's a matter of just declaring just be optimistic.
I believe that
Even though it's hard.
It's so painful, but we just need to learn to live with pain. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing we can do because, like, imagine the case that we just received last week of
Yo.
that mother, the one that
Yo.
we know, the mother of our brother, someone that we know.
Yo.
And she was like a church person, she was just a good woman to me. But just like passed on like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see that death now, guys, and death is not promising to anyone, you just need to
Yeah. Ish.
stay tuned.
Yo.
Yeah, because anything can happen anytime.
Anything can happen
Yeah,
anytime, guys.
yeah. Even like nowadays, it's accident. People are killing each other. But I was talking to someone when I was in the tweak. We were just discussing about something that is happening in South Africa. This incident of where people are killing each other, people are shooting each other. That this man killed her wife. Shoot this man. So I was just discussing with that guy. But don't you think it's because of the South African government that is not at least taking this issue serious here in South Africa?
Especially here in South Africa, there's just a lot of dead issues like people killing each other and stuff like that. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
And it's only here in South Africa mostly.
Yeah. So now I was talking to that guy and I was saying to him, don't you think that South African government is the one that is not taking action on all those things that is happening? Because, like, can you imagine that here in South Africa, guns, they are selling guns in all the shops. You go outside, you find them are selling guns. Because a gun is not everyone is supposed to have a gun.
Yes, it's not
if you go to Zimbabwe and other countries, you cannot just find anyone with a gun.
No.
And it's very rare cases. Those are
and you
cases.
don't get them anyway. Those are
the rare cases that you can hear that someone shoots someone there in Zimbabwe. It won't happen because if they find out that there is someone who is dead because the person was shot, they know that either it's a policeman or it's a soldier. Those are the only people with
not
guns.
only that, there are people like, as you're saying, mentioning Zimbabwe, there are people with a lot of cattle, cows, amaplas.
Yeah.
Those people, they are allowed to have licensed guns.
Yeah, but it's very few in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
A gun, not everyone with a gun in Zimbabwe.
But because if you have such type of
they don't even allow in Zimbabwe whether you have that business or what. In Zimbabwe, the only person who is allowed to have a gun in Zimbabwe is a soldier, a policeman, or a guardian. Even when you have a business, you're supposed to have a connection maybe with the police or what. Not you to have a gun in Zimbabwe.
I'm just giving an example of a person, like for instance my grandfather, the one that passed away I think last year. He actually had iplas, like he has a lot of cattle, especially in Komo, all those livestock. He had a gun.
Yeah, maybe, but I think those are
I think that's because of
policy that I can hear.
Yes, especially when you have like that type of maybe over 300 to 400 cows. Of course you can, because people can attack you.
But in Zimbabwe they don't allow that. I'm very sure about the law of Zimbabwe.
I know.
That is not allowed because you know why they do. That's why you see that in Zimbabwe you don't have a lot of cases of people that are killing each other because someone shoots someone. You can't get that because they know that if someone shoots someone, definitely that person was gun. Where they find guns in Zimbabwe, it's not everywhere. Like in South Africa.
Yes, it's not everywhere. I'm just saying mostly those businessmen that are up there, they do license a gun. And it's not everywhere you can. It's not everywhere you can shoot the person, unless when the person is trespassing in your compound and stuff like that. Because you can't just get enter into someone's compound without any invitation or stuff. Of course, that person will be scared and they'll shoot you. And they don't shoot you in a place where you die, maybe a leg or about to say on top.
So what I'm thinking is that here in South Africa they are not controlling these shops that are selling guns. So everyone in South Africa, even you can go and buy gun in South Africa.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like see now people are being because can you imagine if you give me a gun, if I can be able to go and buy a gun myself now. If anytime when someone do something that I don't like, I can just shoot you.
Yeah, I think it's...
Whenever I start meeting people, they want to fight me or they want to beat me or any argument that can happen, I can even shoot someone. That is why guns are not supposed to
be allowed
everywhere.
And some of the people they are even unlicensed, and some of them they forge the papers as to like when you're buying maybe to what's that shop, Alice Electronics. You just give them a fake paper and then they'll give you the gun. You see, I think you're right when you say that not everyone is supposed to have access to a gun.
Not everyone
Yeah,
has access to the guns.
maybe
Even there are shops. It's not every shop that is supposed to sell
like
guns.
for instance, my former boss name, he owned a bar. In a place of a bar, you can have a gun.
I think even myself, I am against all those things.
Why?
No.
What if it gets shot?
Whenever there is something that want to happen to your business or anything, you must have a phone to call the police, because you are not supposed to. Because it's not all the situation where you need to shoot someone.
You are not going to shoot.
No, you are going to shoot, because if you see someone maybe trying maybe to even fight you, can even shoot. You can even use that gun that you got for a business to shoot someone. So now, because whenever you are in arguments or maybe you are angry or anything, you can just think about your gun to shoot a person. Whenever you fight with someone and you feel defeated, you have to shoot that person. But that gun is not for that.
No, but of course, like I think I support those that have business, because you cannot allow a robber, because the next thing the robber can kill you was
no, myself,
the robber can kill you.
myself.
So it's better for you to die, to be killed by a robber.
It's not like it's better for you to die. But I don't support that point of saying because the person is a business, or the person must have gun.
It depends on the type of business, where it's located, and all those stuff. Because those people will definitely kill you. I'm telling you.
That is why you see in South Africa how many business people in South Africa. So every business.
Not every business. It depends on the type of.
According to what you say, it's like every person who is doing business must have a gun, and those are the things that is causing people to die in South Africa with guns. Because that person with a business, he's not going to use that gun only for a business.
And let me tell you, Nick, those robbers, they are now using those guns just because they have access. Most of them, you find them, a robber was caught, he shot maybe 3 people dead, and with an unlicensed gun. You see, this thing of South African having not to control who you shoot.
South Africa, even people that are killing other people with even licensed gun, not even unlicensed.
I'm just saying, majority of the people is like unlicensed.
You know, the only thing that I think, if I was a president, I was not going to allow even a business person to have a gun, because I know that. Let me tell you, I give you example of myself. If I have a business now, then I can be able to go and buy gun, right? Then maybe I have a tavern where people are drinking beer. You know, people when they drink beer, what they do, they can even misbehave, they can even fight with you, they can even make some arguments with you, to the extent that maybe you can be angry, to the extent of even go and take gun. Especially most people with guns. What they think whenever there is an argument or whenever there is fight, they think about the gun.
No, but
so gun is not supposed to be used there.
Come on, baby. Like, what I'm trying to say is that I don't think a normal person can do that unless maybe there's like a robbery thing. Of course, if you're working with people like here at Avenues, we are saying there are arguments. You can't take those serious because it's something that you are used to make. But unless maybe someone is trespassing, like, hey, remove your money and stuff like that, that is when you can take action. Because like you'll be scared.
But the gun is not supposed to be sold anyway.
I know.
It's only maybe in a police area or maybe where there's an army area, or that is where you can go and buy gun. And it's not every person is supposed to have a gun.
I know.
Or guns are not even supposed to be sold everywhere. That is why you see in South Africa we have a lot of cases of guns that are being shot. Because why? Gun is everywhere. Gun is everywhere. Myself, I can go and buy a pistol. I can even go and buy any gun in any shop. There's a lot of shops if you go around, they sell guns.
That is electronics.
Even unlicensed guns. I think so.
That's
so
true.
if they can stop that thing of, guys, make sure if we find you having a gun, we want to know, are you a soldier? Are you a policeman? Or we are working with those correctional services, the ones that are working there by Algeria. Yeah, those ones that are trained to have a gun, and they must have a licensed gun. And for you to have a gun, you must have
there must be a procedure.
There must be a procedure. Not like whenever you do business now, you maybe I just open my shop, big shop now. Now I see I can be able to get some millions. Then I have to go and find a gun. Because sometimes at the end of the day, I will use that gun for other things. Whenever someone try to argue with me, try to fight me or I can't even take my gun. Now you see that someone is driving a car now, there's a gun behind the seat. Whenever that's why I said he shot a policeman. One policeman was shot in Joburg, one policeman was shot in Cape Town.
Like to be
honest, someone who was just driving can even kill
South Africa
Even
is
shoot a policeman.
South Africa is
Who gave
already
you
out
the
of
right to
control.
use a gun?
South Africa is already out of control.
It's already out of control, but now this is what we are discussing about, that at least they have to come up with a plan. Guns is not supposed to be sold everywhere. People are killing each other, and yes, in most cases, someone follows someone to the shop and kill and shoot the person. One policeman was shot with a gun. One policeman, someone was shot in front of us there where I'm working. Usually, they it was around maybe 2 p.m. Someone followed that man. He was a taxman. He was working on the tax there, on the tax offices. That man. And I'm sure, according to what we saw, those people they were looking after that man. Every movement that this man was made, they were following that man for a long time. The same time they found him, they shoot him. That person, if you see that the person that shot him, he's not even a policeman, he's not even a soldier, but he had gun. Where did he get that gun?
I'm telling you.
So guns, not everyone is supposed to have gun.
Come on, how many people that are prominent here in South Africa that have been shot? Look at even AKA. Remember that footage that came in and then they shot the guy? That's the ordinary person just shooting.
So to me, I think it's because of everyone have access to buy to a gun.
Yes, everyone have access. And it's already, even if they try to fix it now, it's going to take some years. Because it's already something that they're used to. Yes, it's something that they're already used to.
They have to stop. But I'm sure now guns are everywhere. Now even if they stop, other people they have to.
Yes.
But I'm saying at least they have to stop it from what the shop is. Better now they have to find out every gun is supposed to be licensed and they have the name. If you buy a gun, they must know that this gun is for this person, this gun is for this person. Not everyone because you have a business now you must have gun. People they kill each other, honestly. And back to our topic, we're talking about depression. You see the way that mother passed on.
Yeah.
You know, those are the other things that can
cause you to be depressed, because that was like an untimely death. It was an unexpected. It's more like, when someone gets sick and stuff like that, you expect to teach, but the way this person is sick, it's like there's no hope.
Yeah.
But when it just happens out of the blue, someone died and just like.
But I think that case, there is something spiritual. There is something spiritual, but what I can say is that those are the things that can cause someone to be depressed, and you can even die because of depression.
I'm telling you.
Because can you imagine? I'm not a child to that lady, but I feel the pain for her child, her children. Can you imagine how unexpected, you are busy doing whatever you are doing, then just receive it because that your mother is no longer there. Now we need to figure out how come, because she was not sick. Understand? She was not sick, everything was fine. And the painful part is that she was in a bus going to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
For a funeral again, she was attending another funeral. Then now, boom, they said now the BP, the BP was out, the blood, she had a blood pressure. Already she had blood pressure, but she was taking medication for high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Then now they said, suddenly, when she was in a bus to Zimbabwe now, then she just passed on. She just died like that, in the bus, not even in the clinic or anything. So, do you think if you are a child of that lady, you can't have depression?
Definitely you will have depression.
Because you'll be thinking about, so now my mother is no longer there. Just like that, she was not sick. Because if someone is sick, maybe for a while, for a long time, now you yourself, you can understand that she was not okay. She was sick for a long time, and now this maybe is the time of God. But if someone is not even sick, the person is okay. We just communicate with the person when we're sleeping at night. Good night, Mama. I will talk tomorrow. Okay, my son, I'm on the way. I'm going to Zimbabwe. I'm just attending a funeral. I will see you when I'm there. Then the following day, you hear that person is no longer there.
It's no longer there, and it's so painful, hey. And I feel like since we're discussing about depression has stages. And remember, with depression you can die. Do you know that?
Yes, honestly.
There's this young sister of Nkumile Doba.
Yeah.
She once spoke about it on a podcast, and her little sister died because of depression. And I feel like in our community, like our mothers, they don't take depression seriously. Do you know that?
Yeah.
For instance, maybe when you tell like...
No, I'm sure, I think maybe it's because maybe they don't understand.
They don't understand.
Or they don't know what is depression.
What is depression?
Or what
because
depression does.
Or they have never came across such things.
Yeah, they don't even know
they've never experienced it, because depression is something else. It's a dark place.
Yeah.
I say this because I have been depressed myself, like,
yeah.
And it's not something that I would even wish for my family, for my enemy, not even anyone. Because to those that can attest to depression, depression is a very dark space, baby.
Yeah.
And as you are talking, Guti, when someone dies untimely, definitely you will have depression.
Yeah.
There is a point whereby you feel like everything whatever it is doesn't matter. Like you feel like you're in your own space, no one understands your pain. You feel just alone. You know,
you feel like something is no longer normal, something is not normal.
Yes.
Because I was speaking to that girl, the daughter to that lady. I was just like trying to comfort her, and I was just talking to her on WhatsApp, and I didn't mention a lot of things, but according to her, she was still unbelieved. She was not even believing that the mother is no longer there. But she heard that she passed on. She died.
In her mind.
In her mind,
it's
unbelievable. She was like, maybe she will see her mother coming, or maybe the mother will just respond just suddenly from WhatsApp. Hi, my son. But sometimes, at first, you can't even just believe.
You can't.
I'm telling you, even if they like call me now and say, your mother is no longer there. She passed away.
And really, like the thing is,
I can't believe that.
I don't even know how to break such news to someone else. Can you imagine? How do you break such news to someone? How do you even begin to open your mouth and say, "Poor me, your mother is no longer there"?
Sometimes people with wisdom, they know how to approach you. They will just tell you that, "Poor me, how are you? Where are you? When did you talk to your mom? When did you last talk to your mom?"
I'll just let you know. But what?
I don't know.
I'll just start crying. What do you mean? When last did I talk to my mom?
No, maybe someone can just, like even myself, for me, for example, I heard about it, then now I want to approach, I will just call her, baby, how are you? How are you, for me? Where are you? When did you last talk to mom? Because you don't think that because she passed away, you just think, I last spoken to her yesterday night. Okay, that's fine. Can you just check out, maybe talk to who is going to what something. You don't understand till you go there, they will tell you that we are sorry.
Or at times they will just call you home.
She passed away.
At times they will call you home.
Yeah, sometimes
they will just translate travel. Yeah, you can.
Or they can even tell you that to leave whatever you are doing
and come here now.
Something urgent.
Something urgent.
Just come here, come run, leave. What you say? No, I'm doing this. No, leave it. Something that your mom wants to go with you. She just wants something from you. Something urgent. Then you go there. They will tell you that, hey, we are very sorry.
You just see a lot of people.
We lost your mom. And at first, I'm telling you, believe you don't believe that. Even if you can hear them saying that she's dead, but to you,
it's like
something that you hear, but you don't put it in your head that honestly she's no longer there. You just think maybe I will see her, or maybe she will text me, or maybe she will just say my story.
It's unbelievable.
I think you will realize it maybe after 5 days, or maybe when you see her. In the also when they do a body viewing, that is when you see. Definitely, honestly, she is my.
But I feel like it's still unbelievable. Even if you see her like 6 feet under, it will take time for you to sink in.
So that is why you see some of the people when they lost their loved ones, they don't cry the same day.
Yes.
Sometimes they will cry as time goes by. When they now it sinks to their head that she's no longer there.
Yes.
You can see someone start crying maybe after even 1 month, 2 months. Because you go on WhatsApp, you check your mom's number.
Yeah.
You feel like I can't even delete them. Now you have to text, you decide, let me just text. Hi mom, good night. And this you just feel like maybe she will just reply. I woke up finding a reply from her tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow morning you see that there is no tick. No one. And the profile is there. Do you know that there are people that lost their loved ones, even like today, they still have their contacts, they still have their WhatsApp. It's so painful like to feel like, can I just delete this number?
But you can't delete the number. I think you can't. It's so hard, especially when it's your mom or whoever it is that was close to you. It might be your friend, your father, your cousin, whosoever it is that is close. You can't.
It's so painful.
Unless maybe when you lose the phone and then the contacts, it's just
because it's so painful to just feel like I just need to delete this number. This I forgot about. And
You
there's
can't.
no way you can forget about it.
You can't forget. There's no way you can forget about such.
So now you see in such kind of it's a depression now on you. Because if you can still keep the number of a deceased person, meaning to say there is something, it's, I don't know, it's the pain and also depression now.
Depression is not easy, guys. Depression.
Now you feel like, can you imagine? Now I have to delete my mom's contact. You say she's no longer there in this world.
You can't delete it. You can't.
You can't even delete.
No, you can't. Even if you're not depressed, it's just
it
feels not right.
That is why some people they die whenever they lose their loved one. You can find out that maybe I'm married to you, then you die, then after a few days I'll die.
Yes, because depression, it eats you up. It eats you up more than any other.
Something that people doesn't understand. You, the person who is in that
situation,
you're the only one person who understands.
I'm telling you.
And after such kind of a depression, you need counseling, a serious counseling. Honestly, you need to go to what those psychology, they can sit down with you and try to give you a strong counseling, because they understand, especially when those things happens in your eyes.
Yeah, it's crazy, hey.
Like that lady now, she passed on in front of her husband. The husband was there, they were together like this, the way we are sitting in the past.
I'm telling
then
you.
Boom, suddenly, my wife started doing like this now. She's dying.
Yes.
Then he just died like that. Depression is really, guys.
Depression is real.
Even like in South Africa, a lot of people die with depression.
Depression
Who's that person? Is Rick.
No, yeah, that person killed himself. Yeah.
Person, she had depression. Yeah.
But Rick, I think he was depressed and then he killed himself because he couldn't control.
Yeah, that
he
is
couldn't
the one
handle.
It's the one that I'm talking about. People they said because he had depression. But
when I'm telling you about depression,
counseling.
Yes.
So
I think depression is more than even if they cancel you guys, it just takes you to say, you know what, I just want out.
Yeah.
Because I've been there. Listen, depression is a very dark place. I was once depressed when I was 18 years old.
Yes. And
I was in a very dark space, you guys. If I'm telling you that I was a person that maybe was ambitious, and you suddenly lose hope in life. You lose faith in even people they know. How probably she's a person that loves music, or probably she's a person that loves this. I lost interest in all those things. I felt alone. Most of the times I would just close myself in my bedroom, close the curtains, and sleep.
Can you imagine? Depression is real. And a lot of people are dying with depression.
Yes.
Some other parents they can't even identify. They don't even know that.
They didn't even know. And even my parents, they didn't know. And then my uncle picked up the phone. He was like, "Luba, she's depressed. Take it to the psychologist. She's not well. So they need to diagnose her with they need to give her an antidepressant." I was depressed.
Yeah,
it was that guys. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Yo. But I think what healed me the most is the fact that I wanted to now say, you know what, I'm still young. I want to live. I want to live. Like
you wanted to die?
No,
to live
I want to live. Because
you want to live?
Yes,
yeah.
I just stood up because I believe in declaration.
Yeah.
I just stood up and said, you know what, depression, you have no power over me. You have no power over me. Like, you can't have my life. You can't torment me like this. Yeah. Like, sooner or later, the depression began to phase out.
Yeah,
it phased out. It was not just because I went to a psychologist and they started counseling me. Oh, you're still young. You're only 18. Come on, you still need to.
Sometimes you just need to declare yourself.
Yeah, you declare yourself. Because those people, they will just.
It's done.
Yes, it's done. Like those people, they will just tell you, oh, da 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 da. You know, when did this happen? Da da da. And they will allow you to cry. Yes. You know, at times it helps. At times it doesn't help. To be honest, at times it does help. At times it doesn't. Yeah, depression. A lot of people are dying, and like nowadays. Those young people, they're the ones that are being depressed about
depression.
Because
but the parents now they don't understand. They don't even.
They've never been there before.
Yeah.
They've never been. I feel like
even being abused by people.
Yeah.
Depression.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, you can have depression and you can't tell maybe people what is really going on.
What is really going on?
Depressed.
And this thing of depression, I feel like it's a generational thing. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think it's a generational thing.
Yeah, it is a generational thing, eh? Depression is a generational thing.
I just want to check something.
Okay.
Yeah, depression is really honestly.
Yo,
A lot of people are dying. A lot of people are dying with depression.
Yeah, and most of the people, they always say, "But our parents don't understand us when we're telling them about depression because they've never been there." I feel like maybe our generation stresses more than the older generation, like our mother's type of generation. Then they didn't have that much stress of life and everything because things they were just different.
Nowadays, depression is killing young people.
The most because
people, even in the relationships, someone can die with depression. In marriage, someone can be attacked by depression. Breakups with someone that you love, or maybe the way they are treating you in a relationship, the way they are treating you in maybe whatever marriage or even a family. Because even in a family can even cause you to have depression. The way they are treating you. So now people, I think parents now they need to identify their children. They need to know what is really going on.
Yes.
They need to ask them.
You need to know.
They need to know what is really going on.
I think you should know your child.
Yeah.
Because if you know your child and have time with you, especially mostly teenagers, I'm telling you, especially teenagers, from the time your child turns 13 till 19, I'm telling you there's a lot of things that they are going through that you don't know.
That you don't know.
Because mostly you just realize with their behavior. The behavior starts changing. This is not my son, this is not my daughter. Like she's always a bubbly person or she's always this type of a person. But now you see her, she's different.
Yeah, she's different.
That is when you
should. Now she becomes to be a lonely person.
Yes, that is when
because what I have noticed, those people with depression, they are like, they just want to be alone. They just want to be alone.
To be isolated.
They start isolating themselves from people. Like now they start like being quiet. Whatever they are doing is like, she's no longer normal or is not normal. Something's not right.
You cannot
get some anger. Someone with depression, like someone with they start changing behavior. Not even anything. Like you feel like, no, I don't want to be in a crowd. Like a lot of things can happen. So you need to know your child, or you need to know that what is happening with people around you.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
It can happen. And I think we said we are going to talk about something like things that you should not tell to your family members, friends.
Whosoever.
Whosoever. There are a lot of things that you don't need to say to them. Whenever you are in a situation that is hard for you, or in a situation where you can't even control, it's better
or it's a secret. Or it's a secret that you want to keep for yourself.
Yeah, there are things that you need to keep secret. And at the same time, I think even if you keep it secret, but you need to have someone that you tell whatever is keeping you. Not everyone. That's not everyone.
Ever heard of a word, infalayo? You know, we call it infalayo because you die with it.
There are things that you need to say.
That you just can't even tell even your husband or even your own mother at some point because you're like, this one is too heavy. I can't.
Because like honesty in the families, it's mostly in the families. Because families, those are the most dangerous people because they are people that doesn't love you. There are people that doesn't want to see your success.
Yes.
There are people that doesn't enjoy your success. But you yourself, you don't know that. You don't even know that these people. Some people they give you fake smile. Some people they give you fake love. Like they pretend like they love you. And to the extent whereby you start telling them, I know, like Eddie shouting.
Yes.
You start telling them whenever I think maybe she's my best friend or maybe she's my best stepmother. You start telling her, next year I just want to do this. Next year I want to do my degree of this and this. Next year someone promised to give me a job. Anytime I can go to UK or anytime I can just be in Dubai because something is happening. Things like that. Those things. I think those are the things that are not even good to tell even some of your family members or friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Whenever you are too much.
Because you don't know who you're telling. You know.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're telling. You don't know how they will feel when you tell them those type of things. Or maybe, especially when it's something good.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to maybe buy a car. Or like I want to I want to travel abroad or I want to relocate. So, it might not sit well with some of the people.
Yeah. I once did another pastor was preaching. He said, let me tell you one thing. Do not associate yourself with people, with jealous people. With people that doesn't believe in you. With people that doesn't trust you. People that doesn't want to see your success, your prosperity, and everything, do not associate yourself with those people. And you was telling people, how do you see that this person is jealous about me?
Yes,
He
yes.
was even teaching about that. Sometimes you see how people, when you see how they react, whenever you say something good about you to them.
Yeah.
You can even see their eyes. The way they are reacting to
language.
you, their languages, whenever I tell them about your success, like something, you can see even new friends. You can even see that this is fake smile.
Yeah.
This person doesn't laugh.
That's
just
true.
pretending, she's pretending. Even the support that she's giving to you is like, no, there is something behind.
Yeah, that's true, eh?
Whenever
and those are the most dangerous people.
Whenever you go out with your friends, start telling your friends, you what, because you don't know that maybe you think maybe, because remember, someone that you call your best friend.
Might not.
That's now to you. You are not here for your best friend.
Yes, might not be the best friend that you think she is. To her, it's like, she's not my friend.
Yes, she's not my friend. Plus, I'm saying to you, you can think I'm your best friend.
But to me.
Yeah,
exactly. I get what you're saying, yeah.
That is why now you can talk about something with your best friend.
Yeah.
Then you hear people talking about what you were telling your best friend.
Yeah.
You know that the only person that I taught these things
is her
or him. But now, how did this person get to know whatever we discussed with my friend?
Yeah.
You understand? Those are people, because you open up to people, to wrong people about your life.
Yeah.
And at the same time, at the end of the day, some of the people, they will use those things
against you. Yeah, definitely.
You tell them everything. Now they don't sleep. Other people, when they hear good news about yourself, they don't sleep. This bewitching you. This bewitching you. A lot of things. And
the power of mouth. Being, bewitching someone, it doesn't mean like going to Inyala and getting all those whatever.
No, yeah, I believe.
Just the power of mouth. Yes. She wants to be more than me, huh? All those things, they might be bad luck to you, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly.
They might be bad luck.
Yeah,
she won't have it. She will never do this. She will never
because
do that.
all the ways, mostly to people
that are
the
power of mouth.
Mostly to people that are related to you. Like with your family, like
aunties. Yes.
Aunties, those people that knows everything
about you.
Because remember, you were telling me about your stepmother.
Yeah.
Is someone who knows something about you. Now she knows your surname, she knows.
Yeah, she knows my everything.
So that person can say words that can cause your life to even start. Because of only ways, not like she go to England.
No.
Even if she's using something to bewitch you, but sometimes even only words. That you're not gonna get married.
You could see
some people they speak words. You're not gonna get married. You won't get a job.
Words.
You're not gonna stay in marriage. You are not going to do anything in life. Only words. Words holding something like this.
Yes.
It will affect your life.
Yes, my great grandmother always said, she was really telling the truth, because whatever you say out, did you hear that song that you're playing in the afternoon? Mind what you say.
Yeah,
because at times, whatever, there are things at times maybe when you're angry, you say to yourself, maybe I'm a failure, I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
And then those things can come to a manifestation.
Yeah, there's power in
There's power in the tongue.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, there is power in the tongue.
Don't just say it, because but what I believe according to me, those are stepmother. I don't think there is a stepmother who can love you to the extent that you can think that this person loves me.
No.
The person you'll be only deceiving yourself.
Maybe 2%, maybe they are good women out there, let me tell you.
But I don't think even that, yes, I believe that they are
good
women, but there's no one who can give you the love.
Yes, but you can see who to this person, I think she really loves me. Because there's this other neighbor of mine, I am telling you, her stepmother loves her. She's that type of a woman that she even went all out. When her mother died, she paid for her school fees. She even went to university. Can you imagine? I've never seen that in my life. And you can see what we are to be honest, a person can't be perfect. Your own mother can't be perfect. But I can tell you, maybe just like maybe 2% in the world, there are still those good women. You can see what this person is really trying.
But it's according to what you see or what you. But according to what I believe myself, I don't think it's gonna be a person that will love you.
As your mother.
The way your mother loves you.
The
mother that carries
you.
Even if they
try
loves you or try to give you love, but there is
that thing. No, I think
this is one of the days when you see that Yeah. She's my mother, but I'm not the one that she carried for 9 months.
You know what, Ne? I think at times it's just the mentality. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know what at times I might treat my son unfairly? He is my son, I carried him 9 months, but it's because I am his mother.
Yeah.
You will just overlook those things because but maybe my mother was angry. But when it's your stepmother, you like it will enter into your heart because why? She's not my mother. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I get you.
You overlook those things. Maybe I pity him in a way like I don't. He doesn't like, but you. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, you'll be just okay. Why? Because it's just my mom, or maybe she was angry. But when a stepmother does that, you hold it. Yes, you hold it up.
But I'm sure your mother, the love that you get from your mother, that love you cannot get that love from you.
Yeah, definitely. Mother's love
even if people try to love you,
yeah,
try their level,
their best.
but there is a love in that bond and connection that you have with your mother that you cannot have with anyone else.
But am I wrong? Not really wrong, but am I not toxic? But I don't know if it's okay to, because I actually have two most important people in my life, my mother and my grandmother. Is it normal to actually share the same bond with them?
Yes, it's normal. I think, according to what I think, it's because we're talking about something like a bond.
Yeah.
How to get a bond with a parent? It's just that maybe someone was the one who was looking after you.
Yes. From the day one.
Maybe when you were still buying.
Because I feel like
you were still young.
Yeah.
With
my grandmother. Because I feel like the bond that I have with her.
Because even more than maybe the bond that
you get what I'm saying,
yes.
It's like I'm afraid to lose her. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, that is what
I love my mother, I love my grandmother. I don't want to lose these two people. But I feel like they are the same to me. I don't see the difference.
Yes, because there's a bond. Connection that you have with your grandmother. That's why she's the one who was like your mother. Remember, sometimes our parents like our mothers, maybe because of whatever they were doing before, they were not able to be there after us every time.
Definitely.
Because of whatever they are working or maybe because do you know that what I believe is that women are like this.
Okay.
Women, they sometimes, if like I'm married to you, and you and me, our love or our marriage is not okay, or maybe we're always fighting, or maybe there's something that sometimes, most of the time we fight. Do you know that women, they can treat your child the way you are staying with them? If every time you are fighting with your wife, your wife can mistreat your children because of you, the way you are treating your wife. Do you know that women, they do that? That is why you see
when it's a stepchild.
That is why you see sometimes if you separate with your wife, then you have children. Then maybe you are mistreating your wife, or maybe every time you are fighting, or the way you are treating her, to her is not okay. She can even mistreat your children.
Her own children, or like
because your father is not supporting, your father is not doing anything, your father is just like they will like even like mistreating their children because of you, your weight, because of your husband. Women, they do that. It's only
but it's very few.
Yes, it's few, but they do that. Women.
Really?
Yeah, they will tell you that. Remember, your father is not buying you food. Remember, your father is not buying you clothes. So you cannot just think maybe this house you can do whatever you want. I can even chase you away because your father is not doing anything.
Maybe.
They can mistreat their children.
Maybe.
But I was not saying that because of, I was just mentioning something. Like you can have a bond with your grandmother more than your mom. You have a bond with even a stepfather than my father. My stepfather was the one who was after me.
Who was just
the one when I was
in
growing
the picture.
up. The one is my father to me. I can even tell my father get away.
Because you don't have a bond.
Because I don't have that bond with him. I don't have love with him.
I think people don't understand this when I tell them. Which I don't even have a bond. Like even if they tell me like to me it's like of course but
because why?
The connection. I might have a connection with my cousins more than them.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying?
Because why? Let me say maybe the uncle is the one who was
or maybe we grew up in the same environment. Yes, and those ones they're like, okay.
He was the one who was doing everything for you, paying school fees. whatever you want, you demand whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then your father is there, but just like
It's
married
just there.
to a stepmother.
Yeah.
He's not even taking care of
Yeah. So it feels like
you lose connection and bond with him.
and I think that is where men go wrong, ne?
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of men, they always talk about duty. Of course, I know at times it might be true, but mostly it might not be true.
Yeah.
They always say duty, mothers always turn their children against them, and it's not true. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
When I grew up, when my mother and my father separated, we went to live with my grandmother, right? Because back in those days, like I was still a kid, I still had that, how it is, like, Annie, the way he's so into you, which when you are not, when you're about to go, when you're about to come home, you would definitely tell, okay, who are about to say those? And daddy's coming home. So like I was that type of a person, like at times I would ask transport money for my mom. Because I was a very clever child, guys.
Yeah.
At the age of 5 to 6, I would travel all the way to Engubeja to see my dad. And then, I was that type of a kid. And then now it came to grade 7.
Yeah.
Grade 7, I went there because I felt like my father should pay for me. I wanted him to be there.
Yeah.
Because in grade 7 there's that tuition fee that you pay so that you write the exams again.
Yes.
He told me he doesn't have money.
Your father.
But he's working. No, not really. He's a self-employed person. He has a business.
Or he's the one who is just doing his own hustle.
Yeah, he is like taking some leather. You know how expensive leathers are. He told me he doesn't have money. Why? Because there was my stepmother present. Grade 7.
Yeah.
Mind you, from that day, I'm telling you, I told myself I'm no longer going there. Not because my mother told me, no, father, I love you, you must not go there. Because I'm seeing other children there, their fathers, they're busy. They're even the ones that are going to pay school fees. And my dad is like, every time it's always my mother who's going to pay school fees. It's always my mother who's doing this. It's always my mother, So I
think fathers out there, guys, you need to give your
yes.
But I think even if you separate with your wife, but you just need to try for your children.
Yes,
don't allow the stepmother or the ex-wife or the wife that you have taken to maybe to mistreat your children or maybe to do whatever they want in your face, like But I think maybe sometimes there's something that she did to him.
Yes, because I don't.
Women are evil, honestly. Women's
to be honest,
maybe that woman, that stepmother of yours, maybe she did something to your father, or
might
maybe
be.
your father, or sometimes maybe
he loves him more
now
than.
he doesn't have to bond now with you now, guys. Maybe there's no longer bond in connection with you because
To a point of you guys, to a point of paying the woman's child, like wanna
paying school fees for children that is.
We call that Iliza. You just come with your child and then I start taking care of your child. Can you imagine to a point of high school, college type of thing? Like that is what hurt me the most.
Yeah, or maybe she even used the muti.
Yes, that is what hurt me the most. Not like muti. My parents would actually, my grandmother could even give me transport. But I stopped myself when I was in grade 7.
You told yourself.
I'm telling you,
stop this.
that's the truth. No one told me.
Because honestly, our children, they really need our love.
Yes, because if I see what you're no longer there, like even if you're a mother, there are mothers that are like that. Especially that neighbor of mine. She was like, no, my mom now in Thailand. Why now? She has been here in South Africa for many years, but she's not coming to see me. We are babigas work and stuff like, and the child is like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's so aware of the mother, like he's like, this is my mother, who I'm my mother. You see,
yes.
The children, it's not like, children.
Sometimes because of that, if you don't give your children love,
attention,
it will happen that sometimes, it's not like you don't know that your father is there, but just like you keep distance from them.
Yeah,
and
because of that thing.
Keep distance from them, and again, at the same time, sometimes you just know that my father is there.
Yeah.
But you no longer give them that respect.
Yeah.
The respect that you're supposed to give them is your father, to give them as your father or your mother. You end up not giving that.
Imagine, like, especially, what hurts most is the fact that when it's Parents' Day, like, you just see your mother.
Just see your mother.
That is why we always say Happy Father's Day to our mothers, because What do you mean?
Those are the fathers. and
Because my
mothers.
mother was there. If maybe I don't have shoes, my mother would run, she'll give me shoes. If I don't have this, she'll be the one running up and down and my dad is there.
Yeah.
You see?
So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you can, yes, we can blame them, but sometimes don't blame them because women can do something to your father.
Like,
And at the same time, as a father, as a man, you can be what in doubt sometimes instead of by you be controlled by your wife. She will tell you that whenever she demands things, she only demands things for her children.
yeah.
And not talking about your children that you came with. You understand? So if you are a full father, now you don't see, now you can't even remember that I have children
Yeah.
that I left, and those are my firstborns, whatever. You understand? So women can do something to you, and at the same time you can be full yourself again.
Yeah, but I feel like
Maybe there is something that she did to your father.
personally, I don't think any man can take away the love that I have for my child. Even if I'm no longer with that man, no man can take away the love of
Not
my
to
children.
women, you know, to women can do that. Women can do that, but ask me if I separate with my wife and go to another and go and marry another woman, that woman can do because you know us men, we can be controlled by women.
Why?
I'm telling you,
But
women they overpower us.
No, guys.
Yes.
Personally, you know why I always love giving example of my uncle name? He is that type of a man. He had a first wife.
Yes.
Let me tell you, mind you. But when it comes to his kids,
Yeah.
he would rather leave you. I'm telling you, no matter how much he loves you, he would rather leave you for his kids.
Yeah.
That's the type of love. I always wish that, there's always what people always say, I wish at times I was maybe I had a father like this one. I wish he was my father.
Yeah.
There's always that wish. At times I wish I was in this family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There were times where I feel like, oh my God, I wish my uncle was really, really my dad, like my blood.
Yeah.
Because the way he treats his kids, I'm telling you, if that woman mistreats his kids, she would rather live. She will tell you, pack yours and go.
Yes.
Because his kids can't first.
Yes, plus sometimes there is a lot of things that you need to consider about taking care of your children.
Yeah.
Families. Also, you need to check your financial.
I know. Come on.
Are you financially stable to support? Because remember, let me give example of myself. Like now, I'm still trying my life. I'm not yet financially stable.
Yeah.
To the extent whereby I can separate with my wife.
Yeah.
And then I will marry another woman.
Yeah.
And have another children. With her, then I have to support your children, my children, with another wife again. I don't know that man. At the same time, I'll be focusing with that one that I have now. Because now I don't have the man to support that one. But to my son, he won't understand that my dad doesn't have money. Now what I'm doing, because I'm staying.
You know what?
It happens.
You better cut that woman's child. We are saying if you come with your child, take care of that child. Or the father has to take care of the child.
Yeah.
And when take care of the children, of the children that women made for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if you have children outside, take care of those children. Or be just after that, leave them. Because they're not yours. What do you mean?
Myself,
Would you prefer to support another man's surname? You support the Umuntu Wabule,
but you get what I'm saying? It's just like a discussion that I'm giving. It also might be I'm telling you, because you know what? It's not because sometimes men they don't want to support it, but what is happening? Men they don't think forward. They think about something that is on something that they see now. You separate with the wife and you have 2 kids. You're even failing to support 2 of them. The time you wasted that in that marriage with your wife. Then now you marry another woman. Then you have another child with that woman. Because let me say now you have 1 with that one, the current one. Then you have 2 with the one that you separated with. Now this one they want man to go to school. Now you have another one that needs pampers.
Yeah.
What are you doing in life is for a living? You as a father. So you find out that sometimes with children they will end up blaming father.
We blame you.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Of course.
I even understand.
Yeah.
But they don't know how much is your father? How much is your father getting?
For my dad,
what is their father doing?
For my dad, I know because tell me why.
Do you think now you have enough money to support
He does.
children that they have?
He actually has 3.
3.
from that woman and one extra for that lady.
Then on your side, guys, how many are you?
3.
You are 3. So do you think he have enough money to support
Of course,
6 children?
if he
I
can.
think now, according to what he says, it's
No,
6.
it's 4, including the child that the woman came with. It's 4 now.
Yes, if you say he have enough money, then that is him. But I was saying to other.
Can I remember? To now we are the eldest ones. Like we just can't get to school. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
And we get to school before them. So which means we were the ones who were supposed to be supported first. Yeah, no, not to be pampered, to have whatever it is that we needed, like school fees, uniforms, all the necessities that the children need. We're the elder ones. We're the ones that is the dokala, you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, we should come first. Right now, when I have my child name, he's my firstborn. I need to value maybe after 6 or 7 years, if maybe I have another child after 6 or 7 years. Can you imagine a 7 gap?
Yes.
For that child to go to grade 1, how old would my son be? Can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, we were supposed to be the first priority because we're the first fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, yes.
That's what I mean.
It happens, but what I was just trying to say is that not every time when you have to blame your mother or your father. The reason why your mother was not there for you every time, it's not because she didn't want.
My mom was there for me every time.
She was there
24/7. Because the reason why I said I feel like the bond that I have with my grandmother and my mother is the same. Because they were the 2 women in my life. She never even left my life. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
She was just there.
Okay,
she was there like every day, all day, when it's time for trip, when it's time for this, when it's time for that. She was just there. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's like the father figure and the mother figure. Here, I don't blame her. She tried her best as a mother. But I'm talking about my dad because every child is a father figure in their life. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not like she was not there. No, she was there, 100%.
Yeah, and even some of the women sometimes they can even I say some of the ways that you can even destroy your children's life, especially when they are whenever they are competing with the children that you have with another woman. Because remember when you marry another wife.
Yeah.
To you now you will be introducing your children to her.
Yeah.
Thinking that she will have that love.
But yet
that the mother has. Yet, but at the same time, women sometimes they don't. Not sometimes. Every time a woman, your wife cannot even show you that I don't love your children. She would just.
But I think you will see.
Pretend. No, you won't see sometimes. You won't see. Women, you won't see. It will only happen when you are outside.
No, you will see.
Unless if your children tells you that
you will see.
The way we are being treated.
No, if you are really observing.
If she shows you what is happening, then she wants
you know what I mean? Let me tell you, pay attention to every detail and every body language that a person makes whenever maybe your children are around. You definitely see what this person knows.
Yes.
There is something off. I'm telling you, you just look at their face and their body language.
Because do you know that there will be a competition between your current wife and the ex-wife? Even with the children's wives, the current one will be jealousing the ones your children's. Now she will even maybe mistreating them whenever they come to her.
Yeah, I think
the
current one.
I
get that the current one wants to win my father's.
She wants her child to be breadwinners.
Yes, she wants her children to win my father's heart. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So she wants to be, because the ex one, she wouldn't care less because she's already overweight. There is no way I can care about a man that has already chased me away. You can't care about that.
Yeah.
The only thing that you should care about is your kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just it, guys.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes you have a bond with someone who is not your mom or your father. It happens. Also.
It happens because
it's because of the love, or maybe the way you grown up with those people. How they were teaching you.
Yes.
They were there for you. They were teaching you like they are your mothers.
The way everybody's always saying, Kanda it's always it gets into me. Even my grandmother, every time when I get in there, like Kanda because they want me to show him my child.
So okay. So according to you, Pomi, what do you think about jealous people? Jealous people. We have people even in families that
Yeah.
are jealous. We have people, friends that are jealous about you, where we are staying, the area, the environment, where you are even renting, like
Yeah.
wherever you are staying, there is people jealous.
You are talking in terms of where I'm renting,
I'm
the
talking
people
about
around
just
me,
jealous
just
people,
general.
general thing, like
Yeah, I
jealous
think
people.
personally,
What do you think about jealous people?
personally, I think you should avoid yourself. Stay far from those people because they will show you signs.
Yeah.
One thing about jealous people, they will show you signs. As you were explaining earlier on the podcast, which you will see how they react to the news that you tell them. For instance, oh my God, I got a job.
Yes.
Or I got a new phone. All those little things that you show them.
They might have jealous about.
Yes, pay attention to the details, their reaction, the way they, conceive the message.
Yes.
You would definitely, it's of course they do commit.
Yeah, I think this topic is just to go ahead with something like we spoke about things that you should not tell people.
Yeah.
I think also jealous sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to know the people that loves you.
And
you need to know the people that are supporting you. You're supporting your success.
100%.
Yeah, or whatever. The people with the same vision as you, with you, right? People with the same
goals,
yeah,
aspirations, everything. Yeah.
People that thinks the same with you, like people that believes in you. Because gossip people, I had another preacher that Ezekiel Kuti before he passed away.
Okay.
That's man of
God
for Zareja, the founder of Forward in Faith Ministry. He was preaching about gossip, about people with gossip. Then he said, you need to be very careful with people that you associate yourself with.
Yes.
Remember, do not associate yourself with people that is jealous. And he said the most dangerous person in the world is someone with gossip. It's a person who gossips.
Yes.
It's the most dangerous people, even in a family. If there is someone who gossips too much, it's the most dangerous person. He can even kill. He can even cause the family to separate. He can even cause havoc in the families, havoc in marriages, havoc in friendships, havoc in companies or jobs.
That's true.
At your workplace, someone with gossip is a very dangerous person. And he said the most dangerous person and the most dangerous thing that a person with gossip does do is like, now like we can discuss about someone, while we are sitting inside our house, or the way we are sitting like here, maybe we have our friend or someone that we think we don't know about him. Then maybe we are discussing about, do you see my Brijo? I think she go for a surgery, that one. I think she do, like we are just talking. Generally discussing. Do you see our Madam Boss? I think she went for a surgery. My cousin, the way she's doing, I don't think something is not right. We're just discussing, general discussion. Then that person is a gossiper now. He's taking whatever we are saying now. Now she's taking it to another level. When that person goes to that person, he said, do you know what Washington was talking about? He said, listen. All the bumps that he has, it's not the real bumps. All those lips for you, those are not lips. According to what they were saying about you, I'm telling you, these people don't even love you.
You even add salt and
adding a lot of spices. So now the way it reaches that person now, it's not like it was just a general.
It will be like a big thing.
Now to her, she will be thinking like she'll be feeling like these people buying They don't respect me. Why were they talking about me like that? So now they say now the bumps are not good. But like to us now, it was not like we are gossiping about it.
It was just
talking.
Because people talk about people
that is happening in life. You can even talk about DJ Tira. Do you see that DJ Tira? What did?
Yeah. Do you see his shoes? Do you see the way
he see his man is real? I think his man rituals. Like we are just discussing. But the person who will take whatever we are saying and go and tell that person is a gossiper now. To us, it's not gossip. That person is going to that person to a second person and tell whatever we say. Is the one who is very dangerous. Because the one that creates fights now. And she books fight against us and the person. But we will not. Maybe I can even discuss about my friend. I can just give a general discussion. I was with my friend today, but I didn't trust him.
The way he was saying.
Even the way the way he started changing, even like the way the skin seems like maybe she's doing but in like like you I think she's using something.
It's not like you're gossiping that you're just
giving a discussion. Then the person who is listening to us now goes to that person and says, hey, they say well now there's something that you are using.
Yeah.
Maybe using injection.
Yeah.
Or becoming a yellow bone. The way they were discussing. So that pastor, that prophet was saying, this is the most dangerous person in a family friendship. It's a very dangerous, because as we just discussed, here's a discussion. You know about that person now. Why are you taking whatever we're saying and going to tell
and and transform
it? You now transform it, now you change it, now you add whatever is spices so that that person can feel.
I'm telling you,
there are people jealous outside there.
And I think those people that are gossipers, they are envious, they're jealous. It's those people that just look at abantu benza ngempilo zabo. That's their job.
People that just want to know how to live and like I think also sometimes even on my phone, on my WhatsApp, on my contacts, I have people jealous. I think I have people jealous. But I don't even know why they're jealous of me, because there's nothing that I have that
because
cause people to jealous.
You know why? Yeah. Every time when a person jealouses you, is because they feel like you're above them.
But I think also jealous is the root of witchcraft.
Yes, definitely. You can't have. That's where the whole thing starts from. Yes. You start from there. Yeah,
I start from there, because now you start with jealousing someone. You see me driving.
And then it will grow.
Now you see me driving my car, now you start jealousing me.
Yes.
You see me having my nice phone, now you start jealousing me.
It's like
so
that.
Now you feel like now I just need to do something. Now you start even competing with me. Like,
exactly. And then maybe when you buy, if you buy your iPhone,
I'm ahead of you. Like.
Definitely. If those people that are like competing and of jealousy, if you buy an iPhone, maybe they wait for some minutes and they're like, oh, I also bought my phone in iPhone.
Because they're jealous.
You see? And then if you buy yourself a car, then that is when it will start. If they can't afford, then they will start bewitching you.
Yes, I still remember I once go to another prophet. You know, my life, myself was just like prophets.
Yeah.
I once go, I had a problem with my legs. I had a problem with my legs. All these joints were just painful. Sometimes when I'm sleepy, sometimes I just feel like I'm not okay. I was not even working, even at work. Like I used to struggle to work. My job, I'm working on height. So sometimes if I don't feel okay on my legs,
you can't work because this is where.
So I decided to go to another prophet to just pray for me. And that prophet told me that, you know what? We are being surrounded by people who are jealous.
Imagine.
There's a lot of people that are jealous in you. And I'm even asking myself, why are they jealous in you? Because we are trying your life. They're just doing things. I don't even know why they're jealous in you.
People like that.
And he told me that those people, they are jealous in you. And you know what? They did something to you. But I think I was there. And they put something so that something would enter my legs so that I cannot walk. That prophet, he removed something on my legs. And he told me that those people, they are jealous in you because why? Because they once promoted me at work to be a supervisor. So it was in the eyes of those people. Now this guy is going now. This guy is going, now he's a supervisor. Now we need to attack him. That is what he told me. That is people that are jealous in you because whatever you do, because you know the job. Them, they don't know the job, so they are feeling like you will take their job.
Yes,
they think maybe you will take their job, but you won't take their job because when I'm doing my own job,
you're working in your own pace,
But just that we are working in the same
environment,
So they feel like these people now, they are always talking about this guy. You know, say this guy is doing better. As they feel like being defeated, like the way competing inside and me myself, I don't know, people are competing with me. So now you know that is why I'm saying that jealous is the root of all evil. The root of witchcraft. Someone can even go to someone because they are jealous of you. That you want that lady to even be successful in life. That kid just bought a car. I want that car. I want her to have accident with that car. I want her to die with that car. I see that lady. She got married. She want to go for a wedding. She got someone who wanna marry her. I don't want that marriage to success.
It's like that.
It starts with jealous. Even your friends can jealous you whenever they see that you have a handsome man, or maybe your husband is planning to marry you.
And it's like that when you with ladies, like even a like you're surrounding your neighbors. But we was I was dealing with you.
They will start jealousing you and decide to do a lot of things. So you see that jealous people around you is very dangerous people. They can even cause your life to even stuck. They can even say, they can even go to someone so that your things will stuck. Whatever you are planning will go somewhere. we turn this way.
We'll go south.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I don't know. You did greet our audience, our viewers today.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we did at the beginning again.
Okay.
So we can re-greet them again. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, that is good. Hi guys. Yes, Washington and Pomi.
Yeah.
Yes, we want to greet you guys. So once again, guys, we love you guys. And remember, our podcast, guys, we still need more viewers. We still need more likes, more comments. Share our podcast.
Subscribe.
To people, guys. We are trying to post everywhere, social media, but in YouTube, Facebook, every platform that we get to have a lot of engagement. We really need guys your support our podcast that we go back. Guys, we also want to be on TV. I also wish to go on TV.
Yeah.
On TV, guys.
Yes.
Just hi guys, this is Curious Mind podcast, guys, on TV.
On TV.
So we really like whatever we are doing, guys. Here, this is where we show our talent. This is where we show our feelings.
Express
ourselves. Whatever we experience during the day, we'll come and tell you guys. Whatever that is not touching us, nice. We'll come and say it to you guys.
Definitely.
So it was a nice podcast. You have a good night, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy your Monday. Don't die, guys. Stay safe.
Stay safe for us so that you will
Stay
support us and stuff like that.
Yes.